Hey, hi everyone. Today we are looking at a question like this. Now, as you can see over here, it says that Ben had 200 red and black markers. So we know that R plus B is equals to 200. Okay, so this is the first part of the sentence. In second part of the sentence, it says after giving 30%, so we do 30 over 100, we change that, we cancel, we get 3 over 10 of his red markers, and 50%, which is 50 over 100, cancel, you get to 5 over 10. Of course, you can reduce to 1 over 2. Okay, and since I see that there is a before and after, we will draw a table. We will show that red is over here, black is over here. And what is my before? My before for red has to be 10 units, all right, because rate 3 over 10 was given, so we minus 3 units, so therefore I'm left with 7 units. Okay, so once this is done, you want to box it up and do the same thing for black. Okay, however, for black it's a little different because instead of units I'm going to use parts because they are not the same things, right? Not so we know that the total is 200, and I know for black, okay, how much was given, we know it is actually 1 part. So we have 2 parts, we gave 1 part, I'm left with 1 part. Now we know that he had 124 markers left, so this is 1, 2, 4. If you want to solve a question like this, you need to first write out the equation. Okay, we can see that 7 units plus 1 part is equals to 1, 2, 4. So we want to write this out, and then followed by the other equation that we can form, and that would be 10 units plus 2 parts equals to 200. So we write it out, 10 units plus 2 parts equals to 200. Now what do we want to do? We always want to make either the parts or the units the same. But my encouragement to all of you who are watching this video is always to make the parts the same. So we times 2 to this, we times 2 to this, we times 2 to this. So what happens is that you get to 14 units plus 2 parts is equals to 124 times 2, you get to 248. Whereas for the first equation, you get to 10 units plus 2 parts is equals to 200. So once you have this, you can minus them, right? Because 2 parts and 2 parts, that becomes 0 parts. 14u minus 10u, that becomes 4u is equals to 248 minus 200. That gives me 48. So we can write over here that 4 units is equals to 48. 1 unit, that gives me 48 divided by 4, and we get to 12. The question says how many red markers did he have at first? So 10 units. So therefore we simply do 12 times 10 and we get to an answer of 120 red markers. And therefore your answer for this question has to be 120.